happening? Welcome back to another episode of the Kussen Clothing YouTube channel. I'm your brand owner and CEO, Mr. Kussen. Changing up scenery this time. We're on the train, heading out of town to handle some business. But I thought, let's just let's just change up the scenery, do it a bit different. So in the last episode, I gave you the wrap up of 2024 and what we're looking forward to in 2025. So it's early in the year. So what we're trying to do is we've started planning for the year ahead, which is very late. To be honest, you should be planning 6 months in advance, but we're a little bit behind in that aspect. But nonetheless, we're making headway. I'm expecting some samples by the end of the month for majority of the products that we're going to be releasing, especially in the first 2 quarters of 2025. So in some vlog episodes to follow, you'll see some of those. Give you a little sneak peek of what's to come. But we've done a lot of planning on paper, as well as getting in touch with the manufacturers and sourcing what we want for the year to come. So in that sense, it's been a good start to the year. We're only 3 weeks in. One thing to consider is that there is a Chinese holiday which starts on the 24th, as the Chinese New Year is on the 29th. So a lot of the manufacturers that we're dealing with are literally working against the clock to get out all of their orders that have been placed before that holiday period, because the whole of China actually shuts down. So I've fallen into that queue as well. So we've got quite a lot of samples that should be getting shipped, or actually have already started shipping this week. So we'll receive those in the next 7 to 10 days, go through those, and then we can start ticking off what needs changing or what's already set to go. And yeah, like I said, just get ready for the year ahead. We do bulk buy, so we need to make sure that what we're getting in is ready and set for our bulk orders. But certainly for 2025, the sampling process, we're gonna definitely delve much deeper into. Being hella honest with you, I've been very lucky because I have skipped the sampling process with knee-jerk or just literally putting all my eggs into a basket and saying, yeah, do you know what, let's go for this. And I've been very lucky, but I'm not willing to ride that luck. So for 2025, we are going to be much more methodical, much more planning in terms of what we release and what we do in all of our work. Much more planning and much more methodical. I've set some goals for 2025, and to reach these goals, we just have to improve in all aspects. I was very happy with how the business performed in 2024, and for 2025 I have no doubts that's going to continue. But as I explained, I think my work needs to improve. No lack of work rate, but again, just in how we do things, there just needs to be a level of improvement, and that is the only way that the business and the brand is going to grow. So for 2025, as I explained, there's 2 vessels that Kussen Clothing is split up into, streetwear and active wear. And part of the planning process for this year is to really knuckle down what we're going to be doing in each vessel. That's about the products we're going to release. That's also about the marketing that we're going to do for the products, and also marketing we're going to do for the business itself. Because at the end of the day, people buy clothes, but they invest in a business, or they invest in a brand that they can relate to. So it's about the aesthetics that we push out that represent the business, also the brand identity. Do people relate to that? So for 2025, it's so mad that obviously we're into our 12th year of business, but it is always a learning curve. We are always learning. We're always finding out new things or how to do things. So for 2025, I think we need to re-establish or really double down on our brand identity. And how we're going to do that is with the content that we push out and the aesthetics that we put out there, for people to relate, or people to buy into, or people to want to indulge in. That is all part of the brand building process. I feel like in 2024 we did push out a lot of content, and some good content, but it was more product based. So I think what we really need to do for 2025 is to enhance our marketing and enhance our content, and as well as showing you a great product, because that's what we do, produce quality products. We need to show you what the brand is about. This YouTube channel, these vlogs are also to enhance that, give you a personal touch behind the scenes of what actually takes to build a brand. So the marketing strategy for 2025 is to really push the narrative of what Kussen is about, what Kussen provides, the value we provide also in everyday life and to your life as a customer or a purchaser, as a buyer. But yeah, I got some new equipment, so these vlogs, the quality is just gonna go up for 2025. Everything is going up. We're up in quality, we're up in output, we're up in productivity. There is lots of planning, but with planning you need to execution. I think, if I'm being really honest with myself, I've never lacked planning, as in, or lacked for ideas, but sometimes it's about execution. But if I ain't gonna do it, who is? So that is where we are. So 3 weeks into 2025, we've got the plans down on paper. We've got samples coming for us to mule over and make the necessary changes before we bolt buy. And then literally that is the execution. That is when we once we press the trigger on some bulk buying, then yeah, we're just ready to market those products and get them out into the world. I'm really looking forward to 2025 and some of the things we have in the pipeline. I'm obviously not going to give it all away. You'll get it in drip feeds, you'll see it in the content, you'll see it on our socials. I think last year, 2024, I think was a lot of activewear. So we're definitely going to match the activewear energy with the streetwear. So you're going to get more hoodies, you're going to get more t-shirts, you're going to get more snapbacks, hats and stuff like that. And we're definitely going to focus on more collections and seasonal things in terms of what we're releasing throughout the year. So yeah, just keep your eyes locked, keep your eyes peeled on what we're doing. Definitely a lot of variation in design and more colour. Kussen clothing notoriously It's a lot of black, it's a lot of white. You do get the odd colours, but they're more like in hats and stuff like that. Thank you. So I think for this year, we're definitely going to add more colour to the palette this year. The thing is, black goes with everything, and you can't go wrong with white. But we're going to be adding some blues, some reds, some earthy tones, so beiges, nudes, some greys, etc. 2025 we're gonna add some more color. I think the Kussen tribe would definitely appreciate that. So look out for some color. Look out for more designs, and definitely more streetwear. We had a lot of active wear in 2024, so 25 I think we need to match that energy with more streetwear, because the active wear is primarily focused on the females, focused on women. So I think we need to match that. Keeping it 100, females definitely make up a lion's share of our sales. Females seem to buy more Kussen bits, but looking at the statistics, the average spend for men is considerably higher. So I think we need to match the energy. I do have friends or people that are always like, oh, when's the next drop for the guys? When's the next hoodie? When's the next t-shirt? Whereas I think the females, especially with where we are in terms of trends, the active wear is always hitting. But as well as the active wear, I want to create more streetwear for the ladies. So, fitted ladies t-shirts, for an example. That's an example of streetwear for the ladies. Females do buy the oversized tees, the oversized hoodies just as normal, but I think adding the fitted aspect to the streetwear vessel would be beneficial for us, and I think well received for you as the consumer. So that's definitely in the works. That's not in mind, that's in the works. Like, these are things that we're actively working on. So even speaking about samples, just had a message from one of our suppliers. I mentioned about the Chinese holidays, so I've asked about will the samples be shipped before your holidays, and I've had a no. They're not going to do the embroidery until next week, which means obviously then their holidays will fall, so they're going to ship it afterwards, which isn't ideal, but it's not too bad as this product isn't due until June, July. Like I said, we're really forward planning, so it's not detrimental, but it would have been nice to have it in hand to give it a bit of a wear test and see the fit and send back the changes. The earlier is obviously always going to be better to get it finalized for you in a bulk order, but the exact words were, there are too many orders in the factory now and they're all queuing up for production. Woodbridge. Fire for that, but so yeah, so we have to wait. We have to wait for that particular sample. But other than that, got two samples shipping. Got 2 actual products shipping as well. So you can expect a t-shirt drop and a hoodie drop in early February, and also a hat. So you'll have a hat, a hoodie and a t-shirt drop in early February. And if all goes well with these samples, you should have 2 active wear drops for March. So yeah, we are really working. We're being proactive and on the front foot. Quality has never been an issue, but nonetheless, we don't want to be complacent. We don't want to leave no rooms for errors, so it's only improvement. So yeah, on the way back to London, imagine left my mic and my little tripod in the hotel room, but thankfully been in touch with the hotel owner, and she's gonna post them back to me, thank God. So yeah, not very happy, but ultimately what can we do? So we just push through. While I'm here on the train, just going through a lot of the files and stuff for Kussen, and just basically cleaning them up. Got loads of things that are just unnecessary, need to be deleted, stuff that needs to just be put in the right folders, etc. So yeah, we're gonna use this time productively and just make sure that we, just do some housekeeping. The same way I said I'm gonna improve this year in terms of stock take and stock keeping, etc. I'm gonna apply the same ethics to admin and housekeeping. So
welcome to this service for London Liverpool Street. We will be calling at...
What's happening? Back in London town. So yeah. So forgot my microphone and little tripod in the bed and breakfast that I was staying at. But thank God, organised for it to get sent back, recorded first class. Big up the hotel people, very polite, and in the dealings to getting it back, very efficient. So I should have that back in the next couple of days, which I'm very happy about, because boy, got my new camera and that. I'm gonna put in the description the new camera that I'm using, because I was using my phone originally, but yeah, we just had to upgrade, so we're just using something a little bit different now. You get me? So yeah, I'll put that in the description, let you guys know what I'm using, and let me know what you think. Is the quality been boosted, gone up? Yeah man, let me know. So this has kind of been like a 3-part vlog. So yeah, let you know about samples, let you know a little bit about planning. So yeah man, this is your CEO, it's your brand owner, Mr. Kussen. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, and yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. I'm out.